The Northwest Company is one of Canada's oldest retailers. They have a large presence on reserves, but as the chief of Norway House Cree Nation says, they also have a monopoly on the local economy. The CBC's Stephanie Cram brings us more on that story.
One particular town struck me as the most surprise, and they had 3-4 blocks of businesses, independent businesses.
That town was Carmen, Manitoba. Chief Larson Anderson from Norway House Cree Nation says there is one thing preventing his community of over 6,500 people from having a similar, thriving local economy.
We have a monopolized corporation that's taken over.
The Northern Store, a fixture in most First Nations. First brought into Norway House Cree Nation in the mid-90s, it is the anchor store of the community's mall. But according to Chief Anderson, it is preventing the local economy from developing.
Because they sell every product imaginable, from socks to Skittles to boats to insurance, it's basically killed any possible economic activity.
In 2013, the Northwest Company signed a lease with Norway House for 20 years. Included in that was a new convenience store with a gas bar, even though there were 2 local stores nearby. One of the competing stores was Anderson's Fuel and Confectionery. Owner John Anderson says his business took a hit when the new gas bar opened up.
As soon as the C-store got in, I probably lost more than half the business.
After a fire at Anderson's gas bar, the store was shuttered, in part because he couldn't compete.
And it's pretty hard to try and compete against a multi-million-dollar business.
Originally a fur trading company, the Northwest Company entered the retail market in the late 19th century. By the end of the Second World War, the Northwest Company had become the leading retailer in remote communities, including reserves. Without small businesses being able to compete, Norway House is now getting behind a new community-owned store.
That would be where our own store would be situated.
Like the Northern, Chief Anderson hopes the new store will be a one-stop shop.
So our store plan is not just to sell groceries. Our store plan is to sell every product, and I would probably equate it more to a Walmart.
In a statement to CBC, the Northwest Company says agreements are partnerships with First Nations, and that we believe that local competition is healthy for both customers and the community economy at large. Chief Anderson hopes the new store will help the community get back to how things used to be.
So if you can grow an economy like we used to and before the settlers came in, then we can succeed.
Chief Anderson says the profits from the new store will go back to Norway House, including paying for new, much-needed homes for the growing community. Stephanie Cram, CBC News, Norway House Cree Nation.